There's the wallbang. Don't see that one too often, but...
It's not an option. Oh, it pre-fired! Oh, true! 90 to grid, no scope, no problem!
We'll still be 3 on this B side. First man dead. And second. 3!
Flexes for a little bit, now he's going to be making his way over the dark. On to box. Get this cross. Get a retake! Be aware that it may be dark. USP! Oh man! Frosty, he's got it!
He could have managed that economy well.
Oh! Pushing grabs! He could have a second if he goes for it! He just pushes out again! There's just more! What is that from QBY? He wants it. He wants the game. He wants to be able to say QBY! With an 80 squad angle. Right into the crosshair Frosty. And he shuts it down. FJ now knows where to look. Frosty finds another! He's not taking any prisoners. Frosty with a third!
Contact. In position. They have me pinned. Weapons hot. Got one. He's down. This area is clear.
The last man alive.
He has
to clutch us out the 1v3. He's knocked down low from that already. 32 seconds left, and it doesn't matter, ladies and gentlemen. Hyenas Unity pick up the final kill and win the Volpid series 3-1 on Inferno.
At the beach, like the Molly 10. Yeah, Tudor on my coupe in the front of Benz. Yeah, I just chopped the roof, fix my side again. Yeah, Fendi in my lens, got it stuck again. That's your red, it's gonna make me numb. Take away the pain.
So, just by running, and Imps goes down, it's Nick. Nick's got 2. He's made it through, but the bomb has it. Nick, he shuts down Kuno right when they needed him most.
Dim on the lights, we get high, I like a spend it like a fidget, yeah.
2. Oh, Pixel. He'll find 1, he'll find 2. Right behind him, could he get UNC?
Broke, I had to fix it, yeah. Drugs took control, she done lost her soul.
And this being offside, they've got to do it fast. 25 seconds. ADZ not taking any prisoners.
like I left some. Back in your bitch like I left some. I ain't for that. Why are you mad? Treat niggas like that.
First of all, is Crash, who is a mobile.
Hello.
We've got Jesse as well.
Yeah, hello.
And from the production team, we have our wonderful Loza and Erturk.
Hello.
And Erturk, of course, he isn't speaking, but he is there to help us all with the production. And
Yeah, we promise he's there.
He is there.
We promise Erturk exists, guys. We promise.
He's not
We
sleeping.
promise.
He's gonna be staying with us.
He is in fact real. You gotta trust us on this one.
Yes.
Yeah.
He isn't a myth.
The
But
legend, the myth.
the one and only. But also, what's interesting about the Volpid series is, of course, the teams that are going to be joining us. So let's get a rundown through them. And if you guys hear your own team, well, just give us a heads up. So we're starting off with the Scandic Esports Crusaders. Some thoughts? Do you guys know a bit about them with Three Spears as well?
SC,
got
yeah,
teams
I was gonna say
joining
SC Crusaders. That is a very solid team. You're gonna need to play your top form if you want to beat that team because they are extremely solid. They were very difficult for us to beat in the scrims that we played against them. And Three Spears is a very, very good team as well. So the SC Crusaders is a very, very solid team. You're gonna need to play them on your best maps or their worst, and you're gonna need to have those maps memorized inside and out, all the utility, everything. You're gonna need blood on them to beat them.
Wow.
Right, that isn't.
Crazy.
That definitely isn't favoritism coming out of the coach for
100%.
Three Spears. No. No.
Oh wait, yeah, I just forgot. Crash is the coach, of course, from, from Three Spears. There we go.
Yeah, but
I'm just saying what's true. I mean, SC Crusaders, or not SC,
sure,
sorry,
sure.
SC Crusaders is a very, very solid team. You're gonna need to pull out everything to beat them.
But if we're talking numbers only, we are looking at an average elo of 1.4k for both of these teams. They are definitely up there. We've seen them in quite a few tourneys, and in last season as well, I believe we did see some SC representation, right?
We had SC main reach the semifinals and SC talent go to the quarterfinals. So
Half of the SC main roster is currently working with SC Three Spears at the moment.
Yeah, okay, I see.
Ah,
Well,
With the replacement of, I believe it was Menezi and a third player, because as of
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now, he's
yeah,
as
I
of-
remember Scandic Three Spears with SC and AC Ace playing for, I don't know who it was again, but yeah, they played with Manisi in a team before, where they also
yeah,
competed
it was the
in, other
Scandic, it was the
tournaments,
Scandic Esports main team, I believe. I don't know, I'm not
Oh,
entirely
yeah.
sure.
Right.
Yeah, I get it. No, I'm sure. Yeah, it was Scandic main.
Yeah, so Zessy's been trying to win this tournament for, this will be the third season. So hopefully we can get him. Hopefully we can get us one this
we
time.
have him in,
Oh,
we have
there
him
he
in
is.
audience already. He wants to talk.
He wants to talk.
We'll get around to getting players and fans to talk as well later on, but let's still try and get through the teams, right? We've got Ricochet as well, which I haven't seen that much of. I do remember their name vaguely. from other tourneys. Do you guys have any clues to them? They are an European team.
I literally have no
Ricochet is
idea.
not a returning team from last season.
Yes, they are a new team, and they have a European roster, so they're switching it back around. We're not having representation for a single country. And then we have Sent by Satan and Roblox Gaming. Now these two, just by the names, because they are new, I'm pretty sure they are new, they are returning.
Yeah, these are not returning teams.
Yeah, just by the names, I think we're gonna have some just funny moments coming out of them, right? Roblox Gaming and Sent by Satan, who knows what they're gonna pull out. If we're gonna watch only the ELOs, they're pretty decent, right? 1.3k and around
1.6.
about 1.6. Okay, so Roblox Gaming will have to look out for in the following matches. And then there's Axion, who is a returning team. Do you guys have some memorable moments of Volpid Season 2 with Axion? Because they're pretty decent. from what I know.
Axion, was it Axion that played up against Yoga Squad in that one game, or am I thinking of a different team? That one group stage
Oh,
game.
they were in a different group. Axion went out in the groups 0-2. Didn't win a single match.
Yeah, I
they-
think
they
Axion
weren't
played up
completely-
against Yoga Squad. They had an
Yeah.
11-4 lead at the end of the first half, and then it eventually ended up going into overtime, which I believe Yoga Squad won. I think it was either was it 1916?
Well, you're thinking about the Gacha versus Yoga.
Oh, Gotcha versus Yoga. my
Yeah,
bad.
that's it. That
yeah,
was a
because
banger of
Axion
game.
recently won a game against Team Ricochet. They won that one in overtime. So, I'm thinking of a different, but yeah, no, Axion was not involved in that. I don't remember much from Axion. I know that Axion has improved a lot since the last season. They've been competing in tournaments like the SCE Open, for example, and I've been watching them. They're a pretty decent team, and they're going to be very solid in this tournament.
I've had
Yeah,
some
but
friends
just
of mine
to-
actually cast on for Axion, and that average elo of almost 1.6k does speak for them. Like they are upgrading from last season, from what I can tell. If they've lost just continuous matches, now I think we're gonna have to watch out for what they're gonna pull off, because it's gonna be very interesting, right? We have people like Styx and Skyrix and Stormraid who we'll have to watch out for, because they might just take us over by surprise. But
One thing that I
that's-
will point out is that the pressure is going to be on Dioximo. 100%. The pressure is going to be on Dioximo to perform at maximum capacity because he's the opper and he's still fairly new to the concept of opping, according to things that both him and other people have said. So Dioximo is going to have a lot of pressure on him, especially to compete at this high of a level with all of these other really solid teams. So the pressure is going to be on him, and I think he'll be the make or break for Axion Esports in terms of just being able to handily take games or not.
Well, do you know what role he might be playing on? Because, trying to carry a game really does
as far as I
depend on the
know,
role
he is
have.
IGL op. As far as I know, he is
Okay,
IGL
yeah,
op.
so he has all the opportunities to actually be able to carry that then.
Yes.
Yeah,
But that
literally,
was it.
Oh, go on if you want.
No, I was gonna say that's it for the mixed European rosters. Then we're gonna be heading on over to full, patriotism style, just full-on rosters. We've got the Dutch, we've got the Portuguese, Lithuanians, UK, and Finnish teams that we're gonna have to go on through. So what was it that you wanted to say, Jesse?
No, I still only wanted to say that we cannot count out Roblox Gaming. They have some solid names in there, with also some of the players competing in the previous seasons and actually getting third and second places, like MFG, for example, has played season 1 second place and season 2 third place. So, and the others also competing against such a level. So even though they are 1650 elo only, only, it is probably a bit wrong to say that, because it is a really decent elo. But yeah, don't count them out, definitely.
Yeah. And let's start on over, because I want to talk about the show matches and the first matches of the series as well. For the Dutch side, we've got 5 Dutch teams. We've got a lot of Dutch representation.
Yep.
So, from top to bottom, we got Zonkt Esports, Captain and CEO, Alcatraz Blue, who are a returning member to the Volpid series, Joris van de Boer. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but you're gonna have to correct me on that one.
It is Dries van de Boer, actually.
Nice.
Joris van de Boer. Okay, thank you. And Metric Serenity. which Metrics have actually changed their name over from Omni to Serenity, and they've had a few complicated situations, but yeah, they're ready to go.
Yeah, they're ready to go. Yeah, a lot of Dutch teams with a lot of high elos actually. Everyone is definitely a really great elo, except then my team, but the rest has really great elos. So yeah.
Your team is Jerry's Thunderbird, right?
Yeah, that's my team. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Right, root for Raiders from the Brute, guys.
Yeah, of course, of course.
We don't got favoritism in here. It's fine, guys. It's fine.
Yeah, it's all good.
Interesting. There was a big roster change for Alcatraz Blue because those names. The only names that I actually recognize on that roster is Patchy. That's it. That's the only one that I really recognize.
I remember Velema as well, but the rest.
Yeah, Velema.
The rest is also new to me, honestly. Yeah, I remember Patchy.
Moxie's not new. Moxie's been there.
Okay.
I now remember.
Yeah, but Patchy, didn't he change on over from being a coach to actually playing?
Yes.
I think he had to stand in for one game.
Okay.
This season he's
now
playing.
he's an active player.
Actually, funny thing that happened on the Twitter, we announced that the rookie team Alcatraz Blue were gonna play, but the thing is, everyone on Alcatraz is very old, and a lot of them have children, and we called them the rookie team, which they found very funny.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Actually, I've just watched on over for Wikipedia. We've got our own Wikipedia stuff, I think, is in the Discord. I just watched on over Captain and Co. These are full Dutch teams, but apparently Captain is Spanish.
Yes.
And Toast, they have a substitute as well, Toast.
Honestly, I don't know if he's Spanish or not, but I thought he was just Dutch. I've at least spoken with him.
Nah, he made sure to make it clear that he's Spanish.
Oh, okay.
Oh, did he?
He was telling me. He was trying to convince me. He was trying to convince me that they're a European lineup because he's not Dutch. But even though they have 4 Dutch players.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, from the Netherlands, there's a lot of teams we have to watch out for, and I think every match that we're gonna be seeing them is gonna be interesting. We're gonna get further into talking about Zonkt and your team, Jesse, and Captain and Co. and Metrics when we talk about the first matches. But speaking of Spanish and speaking of the Iberian Peninsula, we're moving on over to Portugal, and we have 2 teams actually coming in from Portugal, which I'm really excited about. Ego.gg and Refugee Sports. Now, tell me a bit about like the Elos, Jesse, because I haven't really watched on over them, but I do think that they are pretty decent teams.
Yeah, they have about 1400, 1500, 1600 elo as I see right now, but I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. I haven't seen them play a lot. I remember from my old days when, okay, I'm still young, but when I was younger than this, then that I had to play in a tournament, and almost every team that I played was Spanish or Portuguese. And now it is still two teams, but yeah, I mean it has changed a bit now. Now it's mainly Dutch teams. But yeah, I don't really know. I don't really know about these Turkish teams, if I have to be honest.
Turkish? They're Portuguese. Just you.
Portuguese.
Yeah.
Portuguese. Did I not say that?
You said Turkish.
Oh, I meant to say Portuguese. Of course.
Turks just came in here, unmuted himself, and
bro, he got the NA.
No. Erturk just unmuted himself.
Yeah,
and
Erturk's
kinda
happy
just
with
took one
that.
over for Jesse. Yeah. We also have the last 3 teams that I'm really excited for. Honestly, I think these will be the 3 teams that I will watch over most. Lithuania, CK Taurus, the UK, Ribanomusha, and Finland, HPT team. I don't know of any of these teams personally, but I have heard of some of these players, probably because Ribanomusha sounds familiar. HPT, didn't they come in here beforehand, or am I mistaking them for something else? I think I am.
You might be mistaking them for something else because none of those names are familiar. One name on CK Taurus is familiar, Reachqua.
Reachqua, I remember as well, yeah.
I don't remember what team he played for, but I do remember him playing.
Right? He was an Ember CIS, wasn't he?
He was.
There you go. Yeah.
I remember that loud and clear.
Yeah, so that's definitely something to watch. Now, finally, we're gonna be getting a bit more in depth with these teams at the first matches, because I'm so excited. The show match is supposed to start on the 1st of December, right?
Yes, it will be in 3 days.
Yes, so I'm excited for the show match, and I'm excited to actually get the first round of matches going on, which will also start on the 1st of December. So the whole Volpid series is kind of starting on the 1st of December, right?
Yeah, we have a first match also. So that's gonna
Oh,
be
right.
fun.
Yeah.
At the same day, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to have Zonkt versus Serenity, which is gonna be an
Ooh.
interesting matchup.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
That's gonna be good.
2 Dutch lineups going in against each other.
I
What do
can
you guys
see
know
the
about
BM
Zonkt?
already.
Sports play is as good as their logo. We're in for a rough one, boys.
Well, look, man, Metric Serenity is supposed to be like one of the top dogs here as well, right?
Yeah.
So
Metric Serenity's the top dog no matter where they go. Let's just be
100%.
real here.
Yeah.
That's just a very, very, very good team.
Yeah,
They've got 5 good players, no real weaknesses. They're good on pretty much every map. And honestly, I like they're honestly favorites for this tournament. Let's be real here, because I don't see another team realistically in a best of 3. Best of 1s you could probably take them in, but best of
Especially in
3,
Twitch
I'm
scene.
not entirely sure that's possible.
Yeah.
there's not if one team has the potential to take them down here early, it is Zonk Esports, right? Because I've heard a lot of people say that they are pretty decent at this game, and like everybody's pretty excited to see them play.
Yeah.
Right, so again, that is definitely something that I'm looking forward to. There's a lot of other matches as well, but before we go into the other matches, I have just noticed, did we change the prize pool? Like 155 euros still, but now the 4th place gets some additional cash.
Yeah,
as well, right?
correct. We changed the prize distribution, and actually we're gonna be upping the prize pool because we got an anonymous donation of 40 euro from someone.
Nice.
They wanted to be anonymous though, so I can't really
Okay.
say
Really?
what this. But yeah, we have a bigger prize pool now.
Damn, that's so cool. Thank you, anonymous viewer. That
Anonymous
actually
viewer.
just upped our production quality over here
Wait,
for
so
the
you're
team.
telling me if I donate 40 euro, you have to say, like at the end of each game, just be like, thank you for watching the Volpid
Yeah.
series, sponsored by 3 Spears.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah, that's how sponsorship work.
Yep. I pay you
Well-
money, you say name, easy.
Yes,
Yeah.
easy marketing.
Easy
This is how we
market, yeah.
get through these tier
Oh,
2 3
100%.
tournaments. But the games that have been determined are also Alcatraz Blue versus Taurus. I'm excited for that one.
That's
honestly.
gonna be a really
That's
interesting
good one.
matchup.
Yeah, that's gonna be a
Yeah.
decent one.
We've got HPT versus your team, Jesse. Jerry's
Yeah,
Van de
yeah.
Beek.
Hey, do you want to say anything to them?
Van de Bert, yep.
No, I don't know. Like, I've seen that they are the lowest elo of the whole tournament. But yeah, that
Yeah, you
doesn't
never
mean
know.
We can count them out.
Can we
Definitely.
call
100%.
your team? Can we call your team DVB so nobody has to like have a stroke while reading that?
You can do whatever you want.
All right, we're calling that team DVB. That's a new rule in the server. If I see that full name anywhere else, I'm gonna be
Well,
really mad at you.
No,
So, like, don't
wait,
do that.
because if we call them DVB, do we have to call Sent by Satan and like Captain and Co? Like
no, but you can read those,
SBS?
is what I'm saying. You can't
Yeah,
read
yeah.
that team name.
No, you can. Just say Dries
I'm
van de
not
Buurt.
saying
Just do
Rere
it.
Van de Bert every time I want to say your team name. I'm calling it DVB. That's how this works.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
works.
just
Well,
go
I
on.
guess.
Fair
Hey,
enough.
same thing with the people who won last season. Bastoncini
That's
de
true.
Pesca.
Bastoncini de Pesca wasn't so bad, but I can definitely see a reason we want to be able to call them BDP. Yeah.
BDP?
BDP.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it.
I had to think for a second. NA brain slow.
I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
you said it, not me. But also, the last 2 matches that have been called out are Scandic matches, right? Scandic Esports Crusader versus Sent by Satan, which honestly, I have quite a bit of Sent by Satan favoritism. I've seen Crusaders play, and I think that they're gonna get wrecked first match.
Ooh.
We
I
actually
think
have
it'll
the
be a close
captain.
one. I don't
have the
think it'll
captain
be
of
as
Sent by
one-sided as you say it is, but honestly, too close to call. To be honest, I would pick SCE Crusaders because that's the only team I've seen play. I've never seen Sent by Satan play, so it'll be interesting to see how they handle this one.
Well, I mean, I haven't seen Sent by Satan play either, but I just have that. I have the caster's curse, right? It's in my blood. It's flowing, and I just know that you are going to go for Crusaders. I'm gonna go for Sent by Satan.
That's going to be really, really unfortunate when SCE Crusaders beat Sent by Satan. That's going to be really
Well,
unfortunate for you.
let's actually get the captain of Sent by Satan and have him say a few words for that, because this debate is gonna go on, and we're not gonna be able to.
All
do
right,
it,
This is
okay?
an episode of
Yeah.
Shark Tank, so you've got to sell yourself
Yes.
to me. So like, let's just see what we're bringing in here.
Yes.
All right.
Let's see.
They've been invited. We need to wait now.
Yes, they're good. They're gonna be joining.
You've made such a good start.
But the last match, that is still a scan. Ooh, we've got him. Hello.
Sir, my original reasoning before this request to speak was because please don't call us SBS or something like that.
Yeah, no, it's
No,
Senpai
your
Satan.
name is in legible English, so it's all good. We're gonna call you Senpai Satan. Don't worry about it.
Thank you a lot. And I want to say, this is gonna be an easy game for us.
Okay.
Ooh,
There
okay.
you go. There you go.
Yeah.
That's a
See?
lot of respect.
Give me 5 solid reasons.
I mean, you're gonna see the highlights, but I'm just letting you know, your opinion really is quite shit. If I'm saying this respectfully, I mean respectfully.
Ooh, shots fired. Shots fired, man.
And when you see us play, you'll seriously reconsider who's gonna be winning this tournament. Us.
Wow.
I'm just letting you guys know.
Okay.
But we have
Just-
concrete reasons.
Great 5 reasons why you're gonna win this.
Did I just hear us, or I don't know?
No, I mean I don't need to give you 5. I can give you 1, and that's because we're simply better, bro.
Ooh.
Look what we'll do. Look what we'll do. So we'll make sure that this, this statement will live on. Me and Crash are hopefully going to be able to manage to cast that match, and we're gonna have a head-to-head of who's gonna actually win. It's gonna be the hypest match of the first.
My
week,
opinion
okay?
doesn't come out in my casting. Don't worry, because if
Oh
it
no,
did,
neither does mine. But at the end there, I'm gonna shit on you when you win. Yeah.
Well,
Thank you
that's gonna be really unfortunate for all of you. I'm sorry.
Oh right. One more question,
we go.
Captain of Senpai Satan.
Yes,
How
sir.
are we supposed to call you? 301 233?
I'm calling him numbers.
I mean, you can call me just 30. Just 30 will be fine.
30,
That's what I
okay.
give
Alright.
me just my nickname.
Okay then,
Alright.
Ferdy, thanks so much for coming in. Hopefully you're gonna stick around for the
I can't call
podcast.
him numbers.
No, you can't call him numbers, Crash.
That's unfortunate.
Alright. Thank you for having me in. I'll be going now.
Alright, cool. Sounds good, man.
And last match, Monday the 6th, we're gonna be watching Three Spears versus Axion. Again, another Scandic esports team, one that Crash is actually coaching for. Axion is a great team. They are in the EC Open as well. We've seen them last tournament as well. Sure, they didn't have the greatest run, but what do you guys think of them now?
Crash, I'm gonna let you do the talking, my friend.
Wait, what?
I'm not gonna let you do the talking. Go for it.
Gotcha.
Haha. Well then. Oh, we also have. No. I was checking something. I was watching down, and then I watched up, and then everybody is just requesting to speak. But
Everyone wants to talk now.
yeah. But
we got
MF.
2 of my players are in there.
There you go. Do we have the captain for your
Yes.
for Three Spears?
Yeah, this
we've got Zessie and Absence. Those are my boys. Hey guys.
Come on.
Oh, let's get Zessie in here.
Yeah, let's get Sissy up.
Yeah. There we go.
That's gonna be a lot of fun. MFG also joined in. Hello, MFG.
What is up?
There's Sassy.
Hello,
I
Sissy.
tried to sneak in, but I couldn't, so...
Hello, Lang.
Hello, Zessie.
Hannah Lang.
Hello, Lang.
What's that for?
Hello. It's
No
just
idea.
internal. We played retakes, and then me and Absence, my teammate, thought we should call in Danish, and then Seb tried to call in Danish, and then he said Hannah Lang, which means he's long. So.
Okay.
Yeah. I now know that.
Yeah. So Zessie, how are you feeling against Axion? You've seen them in the DC Open as well. You've seen them in the Volpid series. What you think of your first matchup?
Easy win.
Oh, we've got a lot of confident people today.
Yeah, actually.
Well, it's gonna be hard without Crash, because Crash.
I was about to say, unfortunately, I'm going to be at school that day, so I will not be coaching.
I think you should just skip school, man.
Yeah, same.
Bruh.
School's overrated.
CS more important. Change my mind.
Literally one more unexcused absence, and I will go to court. So like, I can't.
Absence? Yeah, Absence is here.
Just say you're sick, bro. GG.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
broke my
Loza,
hand
can you
7 times.
actually, like, seriously, this is a serious question. Can you make me a school excuse so I can cast y'all's game?
Yeah,
like every
I'll
game?
write you like a letter in Arabic, and they can't read it, so they'll just be scared and let you. And
Oh my
Yeah, exactly. That's
like I need you, like, you know how like Airturk has the string? I need it to look exactly like somewhat like that, in like that same color scheme and design. And I need it to just say, "Please excuse my full name
and
from
the
school."
headline. Yeah,
Like, it's just, and I need your signature on it, and I need MFG's signature, and probably Airturk's too, just to be sure.
yeah. Etric won't talk in the first place, so I don't know what the signature would be.
He can write if he can't talk, right? It's fine.
I hope so. We actually have Lunatic, which is the captain of Crusaders, which is the team playing.
Right.
But
I wanted to say before we actually thank Zessi for coming on here. At the end, we're probably gonna have like a full-on session where everybody can talk, and you guys can just trash talk each other all you want, which I'm very excited for. But
there won't be a need to trash talk. There won't be a need for it. Not for us.
No, just free spears win.
Yep.
Okay. Well, you can defend your statements, Zessi. You're gonna come in here at the. Hopefully, we're gonna see you at the show match, and you're gonna be showing us how great you are and how easy that match is gonna be.
I don't know how to play the game, but I have teammates that do.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have to always tell Zessi where to play when he has off. It's annoying.
I don't know where to play.
Yeah, he has no idea what he's doing. He doesn't know any of the utility. Like, I have to go in and show him.
Like,
I have
when-
to be like
when-
a 6 teammate every round.
When Crash
That sounds
crashes at I can't talk. When Crash is at school and we play, and we need to take pauses so I can call him and ask where I need to go.
Yeah. Because like none of the other players know too. So like I've always got to tell him where to play up, and it's it is what it is. But we're still gonna win easy.
Yeah.
Okay, I like the confidence. Okay, keep it up, and maybe we're gonna see you guys get through the first few weeks. But thank you for coming in, Zessi. You can come in at the end as well. Shh, Jesse, don't overanalyze my words here. Thank you for coming. I'm gonna move you back to the audience, and we're gonna continue on to a very good session that I like here for the podcast, which is funny moments behind the scenes. Hit me with them, guys, because this is my first hitting, right?
Okay, so
this is gonna be nice.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun.
the ones that I wrote down were that time I was a Twitch mod. That was
What happened?
the only real context you need for it is that Loza was just like, "Hey man, you want to be a Twitch mod?" And I was like, sure." And I can't look at the DM now because my freaking PC's broken, but I swear to you, it was an all caps DM, and it's just like, "Crash, stop deleting messages." Because like people kept talking like Doctor was casting, and he's our Indian caster, and people kept like poking fun at his accent, and I was just like, "No, we're not having that." Because I'm gonna be honest, I like Doctor. He's one of my closest friends, first person I ever co-casted with. Super cool dude. Really enjoy casting with him. Really enjoy his company and everything. And they were poking fun at it. I didn't like it. I didn't know if they were serious or not, so I kept deleting the messages. And then they started getting mad, and then Losis texted me like in all caps, and he's just like, "Stop deleting messages, man."
Well, I mean, I don't know if that's abuse of power, is it, Loza?
Well, not really. It was just trying to be a good friend, But it went to a point where there's no more messages in chat. Like, it's just deleting everything.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
But
the production team, there's so
we
much
had
funny
Inferno
stuff
6 times in the groups, or was it 6 times in the groups last season?
Oh yeah, we had it like for like 7 times in a row.
I remember
was
the
awesome.
casters. I remember the casters before every game, like during the ban phase, they'd be like, "Please not Inferno, please not Inferno, please
Yeah,
not Inferno." And, like, we were praying for it.
I personally do not enjoy Inferno. Like,
I
I
would have hated the second season.
I have a 10% win rate on that, and I think I have like 12 matches played. I do not enjoy that map. You guys?
It is just really hard map, honestly. Like mainly in like perks or something. You're always getting, sometimes the rotations they don't work, and then you hope that the rotations are gonna work, but you cannot do it on your own. So that's
Yeah,
just the
I've
thing
seen
with
some
Inferno.
big ass brain plays coming in from like big teams and small teams as well. Just the fakes you can pull off in Inferno.
Yeah.
They are stupid, man, I tell you.
Yeah.
I hope we're gonna see some of those in Volpid series as well, but maybe we're just, please, teams that are listening to this, the captains as well, don't overplay Inferno again.
Yeah, guys.
And now
Lose on
because I said
purpose.
that, the caster curse is going to go.
I'm
Every
not,
single
yeah,
Inferno.
there will be consequences. there will be
Yes.
consequences. You don't know the consequences yet, but there will be consequences. So, just warning you now. You get 2 games. We get 2 Inferno games every season. Don't go over that limit.
Yeah.
We good?
Oh wait, you meant 20?
No. Loza, don't.
Let me just add a 0 on the end of that. Maybe a second 0 just to be safe.
Yeah,
Sure. Just full on Inferno. No, we can't play any other maps.
The
guys.
Inferno series sounds like a much
Yes.
better name anyway.
We actually
Wow.
did that. There was a stream. I wrote, "Welcome to the Inferno series, everyone."
Oh yeah.
No, I find Inferno though. I find it's just a comfort pick for everyone. So like, anyway, whenever I have a new team or have a new roster, it's the first thing you go through Inferno at the very start. So I think
Really?
everyone just kind of knows what to do on Inferno. I don't think I've come across much people who play in teams who don't know Inferno basics. So I
Yeah.
think that's why everyone's kind of just. It's one of those you're not gonna ban it. So.
I think in my NA Face It games, I do things a bit different. Instead of taking the op mid, I take the op to banana because, NA brain monkey see action. I want kills, It's just how it works.
That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's also a map where if you aren't in a 5-stack, it's definitely city-sided, right?
Right.
So it's just a matter of who can actually just shoot heads, click heads, bro. It's not that hard. It's just CS, Like if all of CS was like this, it would be so easy. Just click heads.
Yeah,
Yes.
it is like MFG said earlier. It's basically just a map. Like after Mirage, like everyone knows how to play it, but yeah, like to master it, it's really hard on Inferno. Everyone knows
Yeah,
how to play it, but mastering Inferno as a team is incredibly hard.
I personally dislike Mirage and Inferno very strongly because they're overplayed, and I don't want to see them anymore. I want to see them removed. I want to see Train and Cash back in, and
I want to see Cobblestone. You guys
Oh,
remember?
Cobblestone.
I've never. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot Cobblestone existed. Yeah, screw Train. Okay, let's put Cash
Yeah,
and
screw
Cobble back
Train,
in.
exactly. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Cash and Cobble in, Mirage Inferno out. I'm gonna catch a lot of flack for this, but Ancient is my favorite map in the whole pool.
Me too, man.
And
I like Ancient, yeah.
Yeah, I just-
We're on the same team. Let's go.
all right, so but I know I'm gonna catch a good bit of flack for that because everybody hates it for some reason. I never get to play it because anytime I tell my captains or the randoms that I play with and Face It, anytime I tell them, hey, let's play Ancient, they all just give me the confused look and the confused question marks, and I'm just sitting here like, dude, just trust me on
Just
this
try
one.
it. Like, just try it for like 2 scrims.
I
And you'll
have
see you
all
like
the
it.
Ancient utility memorized for no reason.
No, because Ancient is a really like open map, right? You can do mostly what you want on it if you're both on the CT and T side. So yeah, I guess from a map's point of view, I really just want to see more Ancient. I want to see just a bit more of like just new maps, guys. I don't want to keep on seeing Dust 2 and Mirage and Inferno.
Vertigo needs to be
Yeah,
played a
Vertigo.
lot.
I love Vertigo.
Yeah,
It's
my
too.
favorite
The
map.
the thing with Ancient is it's really open, as you said, but it's also really complicated at the same time. That's the fun thing about Ancient.
Yeah.
I mean, who
Yeah.
says we have to follow the map pool norm? Why don't we just have 9 maps in the map pool? We can still do
there we
best of
go.
3s. It's an odd number.
I was
Why
just
don't
actually
you
thinking about this.
just slap Cash and Cobblestone
Bro,
in there?
listen. What if we do it so instead of having long matches, you have short matches, but you play a larger number of maps?
Oh god.
That'll be like
Okay, so
very
instead
weird.
of best of 3s, best of 5s instead of best of 1s.
Yeah,
best of
but
3s.
they would be all short matches.
I
Oh
see.
god, no. I do not enjoy short matches. I think it's one of the most stupidest new things that CSGO has added.
I mean, for casual players, it's fun.
I mean, I
Not
have a
actually play
job,
casual.
and like when I don't have time to play a long one before I have to leave for work,
Yeah.
and I could just play a short one. That's all. That's
Mhm.
sick.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
that.
Well, why wouldn't you rather like play a community match or just like go on to
You
Wingmans
get
and
nothing out of it.
Wingman?
No,
You
but I
get
want
stuff out of
5v5. I don't
Wingman.
want 2v2 men. I want 5v5 men.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Monkey
we
brain.
get-
2v2 men. I
we
don't
get
want
a-
to play just B site men. I want to play 2 site. Yes.
Yeah. Or we
Okay,
get like a tiebreaker thingy like with the major.
Yeah.
We play
pretty
that
much.
as
Yeah.
everything.
I can't
mean,
just call my boss and be like, "Hey, I'm coming in late. I have a CS game that I'm playing."
Oh, you definitely can. Just word it differently. I'm
Just
running
word it
late. There's a lot of
differently.
traffic
I'm in
going
the middle
on.
of
I'm
a
so sorry.
professional game right now. You're gonna have to slow down.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Bro,
send
just
him the
someone
link
broke
to
your
a
hand
random. I
today.
send her the link to like a random Twitch stream. It's not even CS:GO. It's like an Apex Legends streamer or something.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
That'd be funny.
But I mean, again, I am not an enjoyer of short matches. But speaking of short matches and like the changes that CS:GO has brought, there's the new meta changes as well, right? Deagle looking stupid now.
Deagle's good.
Deagle is still good.
Is it? I mean, it's 3 shots to the body now.
It's still good. It's still very good.
But you
better.
still have the headshot thing, so just like get good, man.
Yeah, the thing is, everyone who I know still plays Deagle. Not we don't switch to other pistols. Deagle is still.
Oh, you're not gonna switch to a revolver, are you?
Yeah.
Well,
that would be.
I mean, sure. I won't go into that one yet. But
Revolver buff?
oh my god! Imagine if it's just a mini sniper like it was in the beginning.
Yeah.
Would you like to see it buffed? Well, not insanely buffed like the beginning, but like at least it's a viable option to pick. Because right now no one uses it.
Honestly, the mechanic with the revolver of it like being so slow to shoot just doesn't make it viable at all. They're gonna have to change that if they want it to be played.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I say just make the revolver the same as the Deagle, and then make it to where you can't equip the Deagle for your T side. You have to use the revolver.
Oh
no!
Very
easy. That would be weird. That was so weird.
Yeah, that would be very weird.
If they were both just the exact same gun but reskinned, it really wouldn't be that weird. People would get used to it.
Oh, you mean just skin-wise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough. Yeah, to be fair, it does have like the nice animations and shit.
Yeah. Plus, you could, pretend your revolver is a fidget spinner if you want, cancer. Or
Let's see. In chat, they're saying you look like FaZe Rain. That is so accurate.
FaZe Rain?
You're literally his brother, bro.
Yeah. In some way, I can agree with them.
You're Dutch FaZe Rain.
I look like a static picture.
You look like a static picture, yeah.
Yeah.
That's also a cool one.
Also, Atro, you look like Scrawny, but Romanian.
I mean, yeah, fair enough. I can see that. But we were talking about, like
Precious Junior. Honestly, let's go. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
We were talking about people before. What casters do we have new here? I mean, like, let's talk a bit about the production team, because like nobody really goes on about that one, right?
Well,
we have
there's
new people.
There's me and MFG as main organizers. We have new admins, Iron War and Lori, which is an ESL contractor. He helped us a lot with the server configs. Now we have way smoother configs and stuff. And we have loads of new casters, like you, Atro, and Jesse. And we have Crash, who's been here since season 1.
Yes.
I literally joined yesterday, so that's a good one.
I've been in this series since I was 16.
Oh, that is interesting.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay.
And hopefully till you're 24.
I had my birthday in the interim between the 2 seasons.
Ah, yes, I remember that.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh.
Crash, you're gonna have kids before you stop casting for us. Come on, man.
Yes.
No. I'm not having children. Fuck that.
Oh.
That is
no. But you're casting for Infinity then. For Infinity and beyond.
Infinity, yes. I'm gonna crawl out of my grave to cast Volpid Series 76.
76.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, 76.
Hey guys, welcome to the Volpid Series 76.
Welcome to the Volpid Series, yeah.
Thank you so much for coming in today.
And then you're coughing and shit.
And then he's still and then he's still screaming, but after every scream he's coughing, yeah.
It's like,
oh my god, the 5K.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you remember in the old days when we played the Volpid Series number 4?
Yeah, do you remember in the old days when Ancient got added?
Yeah.
Also, I do want to go ahead and say, Rue in general chat, nobody cares. Thank you. I don't understand why he just believes that someone cares. I don't get it. I don't understand. Anyway. Now that we've gotten that out of the way.
Now that we've gotten out of the way, yeah. Let's, I think a lot of people really are excited to talk about their own teams, so... Do you guys want to go straight into getting team by team and perhaps getting some opinions from them?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, let's go. Who's up first?
I would say captain. He's had this.
He's had his
we need to know if he's Dutch or not.
Yes, we need to know if he's Dutch or not. Come
on,
Captain.
That's good. Yeah, that's a good one.
That's true.
Captain, you've been invited, my friend.
You must accept.
Let's see if he's. And otherwise, we're waiting.
Does anyone here speak Spanish?
I
No.
can understand it.
Oh, after all, not bad. The captain's gonna
wait.
test that. Hello,
there he is.
captain.
Hello,
Or should we say
Captain.
hola?
Ayo.
Hola.
Well,
Hola,
I'm
Captain.
I'm starting off with, I think Ceci already mentioned it, but I'm half Spanish, half Dutch.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Ah.
But you
I
can
one do you
identify
prefer?
as Spanish.
Okay. Not bad.
No,
So
it's
it
just for
is
the
Dutch
diversity,
team
right?
after all, yes?
Sorry?
It is Dutch team after all, since you have Dutch, yes?
I mean, yeah, 4.5 pieces are Dutch. Yeah.
We'll round up. We'll call it all the way.
My guy has mathematical equations.
just
Cool.
approximate it over to a full Dutch team, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
So what do you have to say about Captain Co? Because you literally have your name in the name of the team.
Yeah, let me start off by saying that it wasn't my idea. No, not at all. Actually, I got a message from, I think it was Paul or Epra, I'm not sure which one it was. And they messaged me, do you want to play in the Volpid series season 3? And I already played like 2 or 3 matches with Metrics in season 2, I think it was.
Yep.
So I was like, well, that's nice, good. Finally go back to competing. And they say, yeah, it's a bit of a meme team. I said, okay, what's it called? It's called Captain and Co. Yeah, fuck.
And they're asking you if you want to play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
What
they
if
already.
it's just Captain and Co, but without you?
Yeah, that's
It's like I
the
compare
biggest
meme
though.
teams. I compare meme teams a lot to the Taser because I'm glad. They belong in the game. They're a key piece of the game that if they got taken out, it wouldn't be the same game. CS:GO would not be CS:GO without the Taser. I'm glad that the Taser's in the game, and I'm glad that you guys are in the tournament because without you guys, it just wouldn't be the same. It just really wouldn't.
Yeah, the Volpid series wouldn't be the Volpid series without some meme teams.
Oh, 100%.
Yes, I mean, it's just
Yeah.
we're gonna be hosting majors and inviting teams like Bastoncini de Pesce and Roblox Gaming or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Drees,
I mean, like,
Drees
that's
van
just
de
how
Beurt
it
as
is.
well. Drees van de Beurt, come on.
Yeah,
Ah,
DVB as well, yeah.
It's
DVB.
Cloud9 blocking on
DVB.
Twitter.
But just setting the stage real quick, because I came in without any expectations, but I think we have one of the highest elos of every team here. That's surprising, to be sure. Like, don't expect too much from us, but I think we can turn some heads for sure.
I was about to say a meme team did win last season, so it is entirely possible.
Yeah, and besides that, like, we don't have bad players at all. You might be familiar with some of them as well, and
Yep,
Yeah.
they played
we all have competitive experience, like not on the high level, right? But in tournaments like these, we do have experience, and I think if we just play our own game, I think we can beat a lot of teams. And basically, we're here only for one reason. Well, 2 if we count some personal reasons, but as a team, we're here for one reason, and that's to kick out Metrics Serenity.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's a good one.
Oh, we
You
see
guys
that.
have some
Yeah.
beef with them?
No, not beef, but we think they are the meme team compared to us.
Oh,
Really?
okay.
Ooh.
That's
Okay.
interesting.
Well, you might find them down in the Swiss stage and possibly like the finals as well if you're gonna go
Yeah.
all the way. So
Yeah,
but your
first we
first
have to
match,
get-
yeah, your first match is gonna be against Riba Numusha. So how are you guys feeling against those? Because you're gonna be fighting Hampi and Ryo Shimada, who was supposed to be here tonight, but well, what can
Well,
you
you
do?
see
I'm
how that turned
assuming-
out.
He must be busy with something.
Sure.
Yeah.
But how do you feel about those guys?
Yeah. Just coming in, I know Rio. Like, he's a pretty decent player, and I think he played in Volpid Red or something. It
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I casted him 1 or 2 games, and he looked like a pretty decent player. So for the rest, I can't say real quick. They might be a good team, but I think individual-wise, it's just we are better and we should win this game. But well, you never know, right? It's really a toss-up in these games.
All right.
Well, if you don't have anything else you wanna tell us specifically, we're gonna get another probably captain or like a player from another team and see how
Alright.
confident they are. So thank you for joining us.
Best
Yeah,
of luck.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
Alright.
Okay.
Mhm.
Next up, who do we have?
Lunatic, I believe, was the next one.
Lunatic. Okay, he's
Yeah,
gonna
Because
join
we've
me
had
'cause
we've
I-
had Three Spears players on already, so we'll do them
Yeah.
last.
Yes. Well, let's get Crusaders in here, and I want to preface this by saying I am not against Crusaders. It's just, well, I am just really excited by sent by Satan to win. Lunatic, hello.
Yes,
Hello.
hello.
What's up?
It's
How's it going?
It's going well. To be honest, H, I have nothing against you and your little trash talk about it, but...
It wasn't a trash talk. It was just me being hopeful for the enemy.
Singular trash talk. It was plural trash talks. That's what it was.
Okay.
There was more than one.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, I heard that our enemies, what was their name again, sent by who again?
Sent by Satan.
Was trash talking us, and well, we here thought that go show it to us in the battlefield, and then we will see.
Right.
But to be honest, I'm not here to say that, oh, I will win this tournament and I will beat everyone and be the strongest team ever.
You have to be confident, right?
I'm confident. I'm very confident.
Yeah.
I'm not going to trash talk others. I'm here to say that I will do my best. My team will do our best, and we will bring it to the end.
I hope you're fully aware. I stuck my neck out for you by holding my opinion during all that. So if you lose this game, I'm not going to be happy with you. Just want you to know that.
Crash, you are our man, mate. we won't let you down.
I had to make it up to you because I kind of shouted over you during the Axion and Ricochet game on accident, and I had to make it up to you. So there you go. We're even now. You better not lose this game.
Yeah, we won't lose.
Easy.
You get no payment.
That also goes into, because I've seen you guys in the SC Open as well, but are you guys getting enough like scrims and like games going on there? So you're sure that you're
They'll be alright.
Yes, we are playing every day. We get scrims here and there.
Okay.
We're ready.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it on.
That's good there.
Okay then. Well, thank you for coming up. Let's see who the next one is. I'd really like to get Ruin here, who is part of the Roblox gaming.
Let's get Ruin, yeah.
Alright.
Yes, Ruin, come on up here.
This is gonna be a lot.
Show us what Roblox gaming is.
Yo, it's me, Rue. Yo. I'm actually the fucking captain, man. Everyone's sleeping on me. I'm the in-game leader. I'm the intellectual here, okay?
Okay.
Okay,
what do you got planned?
In my personal experience, anyone who screams "I am an intellectual" usually is not.
Yeah, well, you know all about screaming, so that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, but I never once screamed that I was smart.
Nah. When you scream it, the opposite effect happens. People just think you're stupid.
Well, so you would fully admit that you screening you're smart is actually a double negative.
Whoa.
In which case, it goes even worse.
We're going into on a roller coaster that I do not want to get into.
Listen, okay. I'm the in-game leader, right? We don't have any strats. We haven't. We scrimmed once. I think we're gonna win the entire tournament. Okay.
All right.
Because there's so many boosted, awful players here right now. It's not. It's not
Can you
hard
give some
to
examples?
win. Guys, man, I can't lie. You're gassing up all the wrong people. 3 spears? Who are these guys, man? Just nobodies. Like, come on. Like, and just this CK Taurus team, bro. You couldn't even make it in Ember CIS, and I'm meant to think this guy's good. I don't believe it.
Oh.
What was it?
Oh.
Okay.
He said it without swearing. I have to commend him for that.
All right, listen up, okay? The teams to look out for are not the teams you guys. Alcatraz Blue is probably the team I'm most scared of, to be honest.
Really? Why is that?
Because I've played them before and they bang out. But and also
that's all I know.
I've got some insider info right here. Okay, I actually, when Volpid Grey disbanded, which is the team I was on before it disbanded, I actually started trialing for Sent by Satan. Okay, it's a true story. And in theory, I'm still trialing, but I made the mixed team before the tournament, so it's like it's one of those things. But I think the leader, the 30 guy, you know him? I think he's one of the best raw aimers I've ever seen in Counter-Strike. That you can take that to the bank, motherfucker.
Ooh, so
there's the naughty words. Yep. So he's got what?
It's fine. It's fine. We just have a lot of excitement for them, so it's fine. Yeah, I like your opinions, Ru. I'm really just excited to see what you're gonna be doing in game.
I'm gonna be missing, but I'm sure MFG will like click people or something.
I mean, I think this is the first time I'm not IGLing on a team in like 2 years, so
It's the first time I am IGLing in a team in like 10 years, so good luck.
Yeah,
Nice.
And it is for Roblox gaming, so yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very prestigious organization.
Yeah.
Yes. Very, very historied.
Yeah, we were Phantom Forces tier 1, guys.
Yeah,
We have
Phantom
to-
Forces tier
Phantom
1.
Force-
Yeah.
oh,
Counter
Jesus.
blocks. Counter
We have to
blocks
commend you on the
I
logo.
wanted to forget that game existed.
Well,
Yeah.
you remembered now? Smiley
Yeah.
face?
The game was fun, I gotta be honest.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you for coming in here. We're gonna get the next person from CK
Oh, you
Taurus.
kicked me off
so-
now? Wow,
Yes.
I can't believe it. Alright,
Don't believe it. No, we're just gonna see you in the next matches, so we can't wait for that one to come in. But
Easy win.
until then, yeah. Thank you for coming in.
Bye-bye.
Let's get.
What an
I just,
intellectual.
yeah, I just want to see now what Richa has to say about that.
Okay,
'cause
hello, guys.
Shots were fired. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Rizka.
Hello. In my opinion, we will win.
Okay,
Nice.
why is that?
You know
Right,
why? Because the power is in the young hands. We are, I guess, the most youngest team here.
Really?
We are like average 14 years old.
Oh,
Can I see birth certificates? I need social security cards.
Very
Your mom's
Power
credit card,
is in
please.
the-
Like, I need all these.
They have better reflexes, guys.
Yes,
Yeah.
better. Yeah.
But I mean, since you guys are so young and your first match is going to be against who? It's gonna be against
Alcatraz.
Alcatraz,
Wait,
right? It's
Alcatraz, so the old ones versus the young ones, that's what it
Yeah.
is.
Oh,
Yeah.
We're gonna be having the extremes game
I
on the
guess we will
4th.
be playing on a nuke. I'm predicting it. Because they play nuke, we play nuke.
Oh, you guys like Nuke? Okay.
Or
Yes.
watch it against them.
So you've
Okay.
fixed the ban phase essentially.
Sorry?
You've essentially rigged the map bans.
Yes. I saw their demos. I watched their matches.
Ah.
And yeah.
Well, I
I think we are prepared for them. We have a lot of strats, a lot of defaults. Everyone is like on their best form, and everyone is ready to perform at their best.
I mean, remember, you're representing your country, Lithuania, because you have a
Yes.
full Lithuania roster, so there might be some people watching you, especially for that, so the pressure's on against
The
the
pressure
Alcatraz,
is on.
especially. Yeah.
Don't worry, man. We played Lance in Lithuania. Haven't won
Okay.
anything, but played.
Okay, but
Nice.
Yeah, that's what's important. You tried. That's what's important.
Yeah.
Well, I guess thank you for coming in here.
Yeah,
It's
thank you.
pretty stupid of us actually saying, "Oh, we're gonna play that, we're gonna play this." We all know it's gonna be Inferno, but still, thanks
Yeah.
for coming in.
Oh gosh.
I think
Yeah.
I want to get the deal in here as well. So,
Yeah.
Richa,
Cheers.
thank you for coming in. See ya, and let's see if Dio wants to come in here and speak on behalf of Axion. Hello, Dio. What's up?
Hello. Hello.
Yoda.
Hi.
Yoda.
Hi.
Whoa.
How are you feeling for Axion right now? For you, in particular?
Very good.
Okay.
After, the whole roster problem we had for a
Mm.
while, since we've got a new one, been going well so far. Compared to the old one, we had, Seb and Hoshi and etc. And we didn't have the best aimers, We weren't the best at aiming.
Okay.
And now we have Skyrix.
It's just gonna click heads.
Yeah, no. In Scandic so far, I think he's been top fragging every game with like 20 plus or something like that.
That's good.
And really good.
I mean, speaking of Scandic, you're gonna be feeling right up there at home in a Scandic Open game because you're gonna be facing off 3 Spears in
Yeah,
the first
exactly.
match. So
Yeah, and I saw Zetti's reply to your tweet on Twitter, and then the replies you got from it, Zetty, not too favorable.
really,
Not
though.
too- no, especially from Zetty and Seb, not very. But yeah, we got some good aimers now,
Okay, so you're feeling pretty confident that
Yeah.
those two can kind of just destroy everyone. You don't even have to do anything really.
Yeah, and also
Okay.
me not changing sense mid game would probably help.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, technically that would help, yeah. But I mean, is there anyone you are afraid of in like the Volpid series now?
Is metrics here? I think they are in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, them heavily, like heavily.
Heavily. So if you were to
Heavily.
face against them in like the second week, you just forfeit? That bad or?
Well, no, it's not that bad. It's the fact that like 2 of us got insta tilted on first map.
Oh, I see.
You know,
Okay.
it was that like type of thing. It was
I
where
see.
they were it was just where they were out aiming us 90%.
Well, yeah, but you now got your 2 main guys to work you through it, so it should be fine, right?
Exactly.
Right.
That's our thought. That's our hopes anyway.
Well, thank you for joining in. If you have anything to say about Axion or about anything, that's the time to do it.
Oh.
If you don't, that's perfectly fine. Okay,
No.
well, thank you for joining us. And yeah, let's see if there's anybody else up to the challenge. Do we have anyone else for the other teams? That should be it, right?
We've got Lagatin, 30, and Zessi at the moment.
Yeah, but the 30 and Sassy have all been talking already. Only Lagaten hasn't, so maybe bring him up.
Sure, let's get Lagaten in here from the Crusaders.
From the
Let's see what he has to say. Also, until he comes in here, do you guys have anything else to add on to what these people have said so far? Hello, Lagaten.
Hello. All I wanted to say to Sent by Satan is that look out for Zexar, guys. That's all you have to look out. Basically, Luna said everything. But you're never
What
safe
did
in
Luna
the...
say?
Luna just talked about our team a little bit, but Sent by Satan, don't trash talk when Zoomzer is in the server. You're never safe.
I mean, yeah, though, we might have to watch out for that one, I guess. But...
And my name is Lagaten, not Lagatan.
Ah, okay.
Lagaten.
Just, it has been annoying that everybody mispronounces it.
Well, just tell us. It's
Yeah, I
fine.
told you. Yes.
And now we know.
Yeah, so basically, if you're playing against us, the most important thing is our individuals. Like, if everybody's on their A game, we can beat almost anybody. But if we're not doing the best, then it's gonna be a tough matchup for both the teams.
Okay, you're just telling how the enemy should fight against you now?
Yeah, you just cancel out our 3 top fraggers and then you're good.
Yeah, just click heads better than us, and that's kind
Yeah,
of the game,
that's it.
honestly. Yeah, just easy. But yeah, I guess thank you for joining us. If that's all you wanted to say.
Yes, basically.
Yeah.
Cool. And now there's just the 5 of us left, guys. So we've been going on through quite a bit of stuff here on the podcast. Is there anything in particular you guys wanted to add your touch on?
I think it would be cool if each of us picked like a favorite and an underdog. I don't know. Maybe we could do
Yeah, I like that idea.
Favorite 3 spears, underdog 3 spears, easy.
That's interesting.
Let's maybe start from Atro and go through.
Yeah, let's start from me and then we'll go down the line. So I think my favorite team here, just because of how we started it out. Again, I don't have really any bias because I came in here like literally last week. I don't know many of the teams, but I do want to see, just because I've put my bets on them, I want to see Senpai Sailing win it all, you know? I want to see them actually go in there and kick ass. And underdog, I think a big underdog is going to be, I wonder. It's between Riba Nomusha or CK Taurus. For me, at least. Because CK Taurus is very new, they're very young, you don't have a lot of hope for them, but I think, like, in my prime, when I was like 14, I was playing, like, Face It level 9, I was hitting heads, I was playing amazingly well. Now I just don't have that performance, right? And just because I was very young, I had a lot of time to play. They're mostly playing like every day with each other, so they have all it takes. And Riba Nomusha, you've seen them last tourney, and they haven't won clearly, but they have all the reason to try and come back here. So that's why that's my pick. What about you, Crash? Are you still gonna go on with 3 spears just because you're the coach?
Honestly, my favorite to win this. I like Axion. Axion looks like a decent team. But honestly, I think the favorite to win this tournament is too up in the air right now. I think we need to wait till the first week of games is done, then we could kind of get a grasp for everybody, how everybody's going to play in the Volpid series specifically. But I think a good underdog to watch out for is Team HBT. HBT is a good underdog to watch out for. They're a very solid team. Their ELO may not show it, and they may be very underwhelming, but the Finnish rosters, you never count them out, because the last time someone counted out a Finnish roster, well, IAM Katowice 2019 happened, so, you know.
Well, I mean, you say Finnish roster, but only Avnix is Finnish from their side. We've got a Romanian in there as well. We got a Polish guy, German, and Estonian. So
okay, so they're written down as a Finnish team in the team info chat. So
I think initially it was a fully Finnish team, and then they just diversified into European. But
okay, I got you.
Still fun.
Yeah, okay.
Jesse, what about you? Who are your picks?
I honestly think that winner of the tournament, or at least tournament favorite, has to be Matrix Trinity. I think they're really, really solid, and they've played with each other for a long time, and I've also trialed for them. And yeah, it was just a really solid team. They had their things done. They know what they're doing. They know what they're talking about. So I think that's definitely a team to watch out for. And as underdogs, I would say, as already said, Sent by Satan and Axion, 2 teams that are really teams to watch out for, even though their Elo isn't really showing that. I think both of these teams are going to be really strong in this tournament.
Fair enough. Loza?
Alright. I'll have to go for favorites. I'd say Alcatraz Blue, because I've seen them play for 3 different seasons, and I'm really fond of how they play, so I think they have a chance. Maybe the only thing that isn't helping them is their aim, because they're a bit on the older side, but we'll see.
Silver Snipers, man, what do you mean?
And actually, underdog I'd say is Taurus. I've seen them play, because I've seen them play before, and I really think they have loads of potential.
Okay, fair enough. MFG, what about you? Finishing it off.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna obviously pick my own team to win, because I think that's a given. I'd say Chelsea.
It's a given they're gonna win, yeah.
You know, but, I think if I was to pick a team that wasn't my own team, I would say Alcatraz Blue as well. I've played against them for 3 seasons, and they're just so solid fundamentally. Like, even though they're a bit of an older team, the way they play the game is just, in my mind, is the right way, and they're very smart in most situations, and obviously they have great team play, so they will be a tough one to beat. And then probably underdog, I would maybe go for Sent by Satan as well. Yeah, I've watched 1 or 2 clips of a few of their players, and I think by the looks of it, it looks like it's basically the player trio. He just seems to be cracked, and I mean, if he can carry that team, then I think they can do some great things.
Yeah, that sounds solid, but something that I do want to point out is that we've been talking about kind of the same things on over again, because we haven't really touched upon Ricochet, we haven't really touched about the 2 Portuguese teams, Refugee and Ego, you know? I think those 3 are also teams that are gonna be the true underdogs, right? You know, nobody's talking about them, and then suddenly they're 3-0 matches. They're absolutely destroying every single match that they fight against. Because I know Ricochet is a pretty decent team. I don't know anything of Refuge and Ego, but I have my hopes up. You know, they can actually probably show us some nice CS:GO as well.
Yeah, the thing is, it's just really hard to tell anything about teams that we have never seen before. It's just incredibly hard to say anything about that. And yeah, definitely the first rounds and the group stage or the Swiss stage is definitely gonna show that. Like, as you said, there might be one of these teams actually going 3-0. We don't know yet. That's all. Still up in the air.
That's why I think a very important question here is, Loza, when are we gonna get our 2nd podcast of season 3?
Wow, that's a good question. Because for season 2, we plan to have a 2nd podcast. It never happened because I got a little bit lazy. But I say maybe 1-2 weeks after group stage, because we're gonna have to take a break naturally, because it's December and Christmas and people need to go on holiday. So maybe at the beginning of that, so people still have time to
December 30th.
Okay, that's weird, bro. You don't want to celebrate New Year with a podcast. Everyone, like, we're gonna have like 2 people, dude.
But Lofa,
Uh,
look in the suggestion
People
channel.
go out
Look in the
drinking, I should
suggestion
get
channel.
that.
We already have a suggestion from weekly match summaries. Talk about score and things like that.
And that, I really like that. I really like that. I would be so
I
down
think
to
that would be
actually
a
help
good
out
place
with
to
that.
take the podcast.
There we go.
Oh, yeah,
Good,
that's cool.
Good job, Epra.
Let's go, Emperor.
Yeah.
Emperor was on Leggett Saffron, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, back in that day, back in
Oh,
that
Emperor
era.
wants to talk. He wants to talk about Captain and Co.
Yeah, sure. Let's get him in here.
Yeah, let's get Emperor in here. Always nice to hear him.
Oh, there he is.
Oh.
I think no.
Nope.
He's joining and leaving, and
No, that was me. That was me.
Oopsie.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I wanted to check out that great suggestion, and then just the chilling channels there, but.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello, bro.
How are you guys?
Pretty good, pretty good. How about yourself?
Good. I'm fine. I just got back home and I thought let's tune into the podcast.
And you came up with a great suggestion
Yes,
here.
thank you.
So, what's kind of your vision on that suggestion? What do you want to see out of us? You know, like
Well-
I get you want to see some highlights, you want to see some videos, but
Yeah, exactly. Basically, like what you have like on the streams, like for example, like Blast Premiere, like what's going on right now is like after every match, you know. I mean, of course, we cannot do this after every match, you know. But so let's say like after every match week, so just talk about games, maybe some upsets that have happened, you know, maybe some sick clutches or nice plays or something, you know, just to get the content flow in and to talk about certain teams and bring more to the spotlight.
yeah, I completely agree. We could even have like a little BS corner where there's all just knives and tases. I've seen that happen quite a few times.
We can keep a counter for all of the taser kills or knife kills.
So go for it, guys. The guys that are watching the podcast right now, do it.
Count every single knife kill.
Yes.
You can count on Zessie to do it. That man loves numbers. I don't know why, but he just loves counting things.
I mean, sounds like
okay,
it's
in
all
the
fun.
FP Open, he came up with all sorts of weird stats. Like, I gotta look at the chat. Where is it? Oh my god, I forget. What is it? Facts. Okay, he calculated these, alright? 5 out of 13 matches have ended in a 16-6. 3 out of 13 matches ended with a scoreline which the losing team have gained 10 rounds or more. And then there have been a total of 295 rounds played. Most played map is Overpass, 6 out of 13 matches. The match with peak viewers was, I mean, he's just, the man loves counting things, let's be honest here.
Dude, that's weirdly specific. What the fuck?
I don't
mean,
know why
it's
he
great
does
for
this,
us, right?
but
It just
does,
takes
and
us
it's
over
amazing. I love it.
new stuff. I
mean,
really
if
like
Jesse's
it.
down for that, that would be great.
I mean, yeah, that would be absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, but thank you for giving us that suggestion, Epra.
Yeah, no
Let's hope
worries.
we're gonna have you around for the whole of the Volbid series in chat and stuff like that, helping us out even more.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Okay,
Alright.
I guess see ya. And
See ya.
we are going to. Well, we're kind of approaching the end of the podcast. Is there anything else you guys want to specifically talk about? 'Cause,
Right, it's just been brought to my attention. I think Seb was the one who did those stats. I'm not entirely sure. Because I remember there was a message in that channel from Zessie that had a bunch of stuff with it, but it's gone now. So I don't know what's happening in the SC Open right now, but I think
Yeah,
Zessie's
it
done
was,
stats and
yeah.
Seb's done stats. The ones that I listed off, Seb did, but I know Zessie's done it before.
I mean, that's
I
fair.
just don't know where. I just don't know where they went. That's weird.
Like,
But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much all I've got. The only thing else that I have to say is that this is going to be a great tournament. Every game's going to be good, and I'm super excited to see where this goes.
Yeah, I am also mega excited to see how this Volpid series season 3 is gonna play out. There's a lot of people and a lot of teams that I'm very excited to see. Jesse,
Yeah.
what are your thoughts on the matter? Because we haven't heard that much out of your own opinions necessarily.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm pretty new to all of these teams. Mostly, I know some of the Dutch teams by name, but I haven't really seen them play a lot. So it's really hard for me to give a proper opinion about it. But yeah, that's basically for me. Also a team I just noticed right now we haven't really talked about, but Zonk Esports is also a really good team actually. I think they are gonna be a really good team as well in this season. So
Yeah, I mean, Fair enough, but it sounds like you're pretty used to the whole of the Dutch CSGO scene. Is it something that's picking up speed right now, or is it just something that's that you personally are interested in?
No, the thing is, like, I know a lot of teams because I'm actually the owner of the Authority League, and a lot of teams are in there are currently in here now as well. So that's why I know some of those teams. That's
I see. Okay, any words from our production boys that have helped us out so much, MFG, Loza?
Turkey, you can type something. I'll read it.
Turkey, yeah.
Yeah, Turk isn't gonna say anything. You can type, but he's not gonna talk. No way, dude.
Guys, we swear he actually exists. You just gotta trust us on this one, okay?
He actually baited us.
He is real.
He told us he's gonna talk in the grand final.
Unless we're all just...
Oh my god, imagine, that is the real prize pool.
Yeah.
Getting Ertur to talk.
Bro, let's grab the prize pool. Let's just change it to hearing Ertur's voice.
Yeah.
That's what first place gets. First place gets a private VC called Erturk's voice.
Yes. Oh my god.
That's gonna be interesting.
It's worth all the money.
Dude,
honestly.
How much money do we have to give you in order to speak, man? How much?
No, just the grand finals. No, it's gonna be the hypest. This is gonna be the hypest part of the game.
Also, belong in general chat. Let's go Leggett Safrob. I don't know who Safrob is, but we're going for him.
Oh, Captain Co.
No, we changed it.
Oh.
In my heart, it will always be Leggett Safrob. Go Leggett Safrob, guys. I'm following them on Twitter.
Leggett Safrob. Come on.
Speaking of following people on Twitter, if you guys aren't, follow the Volpid series on Twitter, because
if you're not following the Volpid series on Twitter, honestly,
what are you even doing?
Ungoofed. You really have.
Yeah, we have constant updates for the Volpid series if you want to keep up with what's going on. But also love to have you guys in the Twitch chats as well. Definitely stick around to see the show match, Alpha versus Beta, here in the Volpid series, December 1st. And well, I guess that's kind of it, right?
Should be.
Yeah, should be. Thank you all so much for joining us. Yeah, everyone in the stage on Discord as well, and also in the Twitch chat. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been your show host Atro, with me Jesse, Crash, MFG, and Loza, signing you off. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
At the beach, like the Molly 10. Yeah, Tudor on my coupe in the front of Benz. Yeah, I just chopped the roof, it's my side again. Yeah, Fendi in my lens, got it stuck again. I see red, it's gonna make me numb. Take away the pain.
No, just by running, and Imps goes down. It's Nick. Nick's got two. He's made it through, but the bomb has it. Nick, he shuts down Kuno right when they needed him most.
Dim on the lights, we get high. I like a Spend it like a fidget,
Two. Oh, Pixel. He'll find one. He'll find two. Right behind him. Could he get you in seat?
Broke, I had to fix it, Drugs took control. She done lost her soul.
And this being offside. They've got to do it fast. 25 seconds. ADZ not taking any prisoners.
Like I left some. Back in your bitch like I left some. I ain't so dead, why are you mad?
There's the wallbang. Don't see that one too often, but...
It's not an option. Oh, he pre-fired. Oh, Woo-choo. 90 to grid, no scope, no problem.
We'll still be three on this beat fight. First man dead. And second. Three.
Flex for a little bit. Now he's going to be making his way over the dark. And around on to box. Get the cross. Get a retake. Be aware that it may be dark. Oh man, Frosty, he's got it.
He could have managed that economy well.
Oh, pushing grabs. He could have a second if he goes for it. He just pushes out again. This is more. What is that from QBY? He wants it. He wants the game. He wants to be able to say that he can. QBY. with an ace. One angle to this, walking right into the crosshair Frosty, and he shuts it down. SJ now knows where to look. Frosty finds another. He's not taking any cruiser. Frosty with a third.
Contact. In position. They have me pinned. Weapons hot. Got one. Yeah. He's down. This area is clear.
The last man alive.
He has to go
has
huge.
to clutch this out the 1v3. He's knocked down low from that already. 32 seconds left, and it doesn't matter, ladies and gentlemen. Hyenas Unity pick up the final kill and win the Volpid series 3-1 on Inferno.